Hey everyone, welcome back to Mailman Media. We had one wild Merseyside derby between Everton and Liverpool today, and I've got the full story. How my predictions stacked up, what actually happened at Goodison, and how we move on to the next game.
Let's start with the scoreline. First, I predicted a 1-0 Liverpool win. I wanted a 3-1 win. Instead, we got a 2-2 draw off of a 98th minute equalizer volley, followed by red cards coming up left and right. All right, next with the key matchups. I did get this one right. I said that the matchup between Van Dijk and Beto was going to be essential for the success of either team. And that's exactly what happened in the beginning. Beto scored early. It meant that Van Dijk had to be on his toes and knew that Beto was going to be a threat right from the beginning. I warned it was going to be a feisty match. It was. I wouldn't call it too physical, especially seeing the lack of contact that was made between Liverpool and Everton players, but Michael Oliver still decided that those were going to be foul or card worthy. Give his best attempt to try out for the Senegalese swimming and diving team for the upcoming Summer Olympics, whenever those are. Yet somehow Michael Oliver decided to award those fouls anyway. There was a post-whistle meltdown with multiple red cards, Curtis Jones, Doucouré, and Arne Slot. For what? What exactly? Key moments in the match. After Njai gets that ridiculous call, it sets Everton up for a free kick that leads to the first goal of the match. Next, the 16th minute, Salah puts in a beautiful crossover to Alexis McAllister. McAllister gets his head to it and puts it past the right side of Jordan Pickford. The second half looked like it was going to be a much better result for Liverpool. Arne Slot makes great halftime adjustments, but we saw a little bit of uncertainty. Everton had a disallowed goal for an offside. Liverpool later took the lead in the 73rd minute thanks to Salah pouncing on a loose ball and finishing it with his off foot. It seemed like the Reds were going to grind out a narrow victory as the last match at Goodison Park and break Everton fans' hearts. But for some odd reason, while we were in stoppage time past the 95th minute, when only 5 minutes were allotted for that time, and no players were removed from the field after head injuries, Tarkowski volleys the ball and Everton pounced on the opportunity, sealed the 2-2 draw. I thought all the drama would be done for the day, but Doucouré makes his way over to Liverpool fans to taunt them. Curtis Jones reacts by stepping up to Doucouré, kind of not grabbing him from behind, but like making contact, and 2 other Everton players then respond and grab Curtis Jones. That draws out each team and they crowd around those 2 guys. But what I really want to find out is, what did Arne Slot say to Michael Oliver to justify a red card? It feels like in these moments, refs are allowed to punish for their feelings getting hurt. Michael Oliver seems to be getting his guidance from the feelings book rather than the rule book. Regardless of these outcomes, it should never have gotten to a 2-2 draw. Liverpool struggled to create meaningful offense and not many opportunities. Liverpool struggled to make any meaningful opportunities when they had the ball and had mental lapses when they didn't have the ball, and Everton were able to take advantage of those opportunities. Now we see Curtis Jones is going to be suspended for the next match. Will Liverpool bounce back quickly, or is there something that will linger into the upcoming? Next up, we've got Wolves at Anfield. Expect a bit more of a shuffle in the midfield. But what does this mean overall for the rest of the season? Is this something that brings Liverpool down and affects their spirits and their mentality and their mental fortitude? Or is it an opportunity to grow from and use as motivation in the next match? You cannot rely on officials to do their jobs well. You cannot rely on other teams to play poorly. You can only control what you do on the field. Let me know your thoughts, questions, ideas. Till next time.